folks, I'm Tom Bassel, and welcome to the Dice Tower's continued coverage of GenCon 2019. GenCon, a large convention, lots of big games being released at the fair itself, and we're doing a top 10 list where we talk about these great games. It's probably up by the time this is posted, but I wanted to do a small list, or a list of smaller games that might get overlooked in these top 10s. Everyone's looking for big, giant games. These are 10 small games you should check out at GenCon 2019. I did them in alphabetical order, so here we go. Number 1 is Are You a Robot? I like the tagline of this one. Basically, it's 2 players, 2 minutes, $2. Actually, you can play 3 players, though. And you're trying to figure out amongst some people who's a robot, who's not. One person shoots the other, and then you see if you won or not, or you shake hands. It sounds like an interesting little game from Looney Labs. I'm excited to try it out. Number 2 is Boomerang. Now, Boomerang is a draft and write style game. There's a lot of roll and write games. Boomerang is one where you're drafting cards, and it's set in Australia. That's the name, Boomerang. And every card can be used to score points in various ways as you fill out different pieces of information on your paper. And it's one of my favorite of this genre. So that's Boomerang from Grail Games. Number 3 is Draftosaurus. Draftosaurus is a game in which you're drafting dinosaurs. You get a hand of 6 dinosaurs, you pick one to keep and pass them around the table. Then you take 6 more, do it again, game's over. But there's also a die being rolled that kind of determines where you can place the dinosaurs, and you're trying to place the dinosaurs in the right spots to give you points. It's fast, it's simple. Also, dinosaurs. Number 4 is Getaway Driver. This is a 2-player game in which one person is, the getaway driver, and the other person is the police, trying to cordon them in. So the getaway driver is trying to drive through the streets and, jump over trucks and go down a thin alley, and the police person is trying to, maybe bring in a chopper or, the SWAT teams and just cordon you off. It's a nice asymmetrical back and forth game that has a really strong thematic flavor to it. That is Getaway Driver from Uproarious Games. Number 5 is Mr. Face. Mr. Face is from Oink Games. This Oink game, they only make small little games. And in this game, you have a phrase, and then you are rearranging a facial expression so that everyone matches this face here. And it's a really neat concept, like other party games, Dixit and so on. And the making a facial, maybe make the eyebrow go up when you smell something weird. The concept is pretty cool. Number 6 is Noises at Night. This is from B&B Game Studios. This is a little deduction game that works well with families, in which you are in a ghost house, but it's like a cute ghost type thing, and everyone's trying to figure out who everybody else is. You're moving, putting cards out in different rooms and trying to get the right amount of items, but also you have a chance to guess who the other players are. It's pretty simple, but great artwork. It plays very quickly, and it is a lot of fun. Number 7 is Pastali. This is from Pandasaurus Games. This is a tile-laying game that's extremely thinky and very thoughtful. You're connecting different spots on the board. Well, we've seen games like this before, but this one ups it a level, like literally. The tiles can be placed on top of each other, and you can move your connection points, which make this one of the most thought-provoking games in this genre. It's also really pretty. Number 8 is Point Salad from AEG Games. Point Salad is a game in which you are going to be drafting cards that are either different vegetables for a salad or ways to score points. It's super fast. You draft 2 vegetables or draft a way to get points. Every card is different. This card might give you 4 points for tomatoes. This one might give you minus 3 points for tomatoes, but 4 points for lettuce or something like that. And you're trying to collect the right ones. Every game's going to be different. It plays really quickly. This is a game I think is going to be one of the breakout hits of the year, honestly, but it's a small little fast drafting game, Point Salad. Number 9 is QE. This is from Board Game Tables. QE is a really eccentric auction game in which you can bid any amount you want. But at the end of the game, whoever spent the most money loses. So you could literally open up with $1,000 on your opening bid. You're trying to win different things to score victory points. Or you could bid $274 million. It's up to you. And so it's a really it's player dependent as it goes back and forth. It doesn't sound like it should work, but it is a lot of fun. QE. And number 10 is Shobu. This is a two-player abstract strategy game which looks like it was designed hundreds of years ago. It's not, it's new, but it has a classic look, and it's really interesting as you try to push all your opponent's pieces off one of 4 different boards, but you have to use a different board to be able to move your pieces on the other board. It's a fascinating thing, back and forth. Again, very thoughtful, very thought-provoking, looks classic, feels classic, and is one of the best abstract strategy games I've played in a while. So those are 10 small games that I think you should check out at GenCon 2019. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is the Dice Tower.
So much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.